So, I wasn't really going to record too much stuff for the DLC, my playthrough, because most of what I like to do is PvE stuff. But, my wife was watching me play and, wanted to see a little bit of what I was doing. And as she was watching me, she's like, oh, you should make some clips. So there's a couple things, like I killed most of the Molosseum guys and, some of the Death Knights down in the catacombs, things like that. And I didn't record any of that. I didn't record myself killing the dancing dragon thing, whatever that is. But at this point, she's like, oh, you should record some of this stuff. Maybe someone will care. So I figured I'd throw this up here. It's, it's my first run through of the DLC. And I've got a fairly high level guy here. He's like level 150-ish. I got like 60 something strength and around 30 faith, 60 vigor, 30 endurance. Not much else. He's pretty meat and potatoes. But I've just been dummy bonking my way through the DLC. Not using any no summons, no co-op, nothing like that. Haven't been using any spirit summons. Just kind of solo fighting the bosses and bonking away with either with a variety of different big clubby weapons, because that's how I like to play the game. Or at least how I like to go through it the first time. Relena here, I noticed you could parry her, so I started doing that. This was probably like my 8th or 9th attempt on her. It was the 3rd time, I think, that I got to the 2nd phase here, and man, the damage she puts out is just crazy. I'm gonna have to figure out in my subsequent playthroughs, where I'm not just gonna be a big tanky boy, how to deal with these bosses a little bit better. But my first run through of my dummy build, I felt like I did all right. Had fun parrying her. It's definitely a fun, awesome boss fight. And the clubs, the rot definitely helped out a lot here. And the big R2's getting the posture breaks. And yeah, that's about it. Just dummying my way through the fight. And had a lot of fun with it. So that was Relena. And up next, we're going to see the, Radahn's buddy who rides on the boar or something. Tried a couple different things here. I tried a twin blade. I wanted to see if I could be quick and dodge around him. Actually, I had a lot of trouble getting the timing on some of the dodges when he and the boar are both attacking at the same time. And then I switched over. I tried another one of the big colossals, and I felt it was a little too slow. I couldn't get the full charged. And then I pulled out the brick hammer with crag blade on it. And this is the first time I tried to brick hammer with it. This is maybe like my 4th or 5th try at the boss, and it just destroyed him. I think I had a combination of being lucky and maybe he wasn't ready for the hyper-aggressive super posture breaks, but yeah, I just smashed right through this guy real quick. Again, I have no idea what I'm gonna do on my next playthrough, but yeah, that was a fun demolishing of that guy. And then up next here is Mesmer. Now, obviously, there's a lot of people out there doing a lot fancier fights. I've seen a couple clips. I saw someone, go through and stomp these bosses on level 1 with no rolling, no dodging, just running around doing poke and sticks and avoiding everything like a champ. I've been trying to avoid spoilers. I don't watch what anyone does until after I've done it myself for the first time. Because, I want to experience the game fresh and clean. But if anyone's curious how a PvP focus guy does against PvE, this is how it goes. Mesmer was a challenge for me. I ended up throwing lightning on the great stars. Hoped he looked like he wasn't dressed too much, so I figured maybe he'd bleed. And I figure lightning, either lightning or frost, is kind of the opposite of fire. So that's what I decided to try here. And again, this was also about my 8th or 9th, maybe my 10th try of this guy. And it was my second or third time at the second phase. First phase gave me more trouble than the second phase. I got him close. Well, actually, the first time I got real close, and he didn't really have a chance to do much, and then he just kind of wombo conquered me with the snakes here, and I didn't know how to dodge it. I got a little lucky this time. The spear's coming up out of the ground. I have to figure that out again for the future. But yeah, I just had a long, drawn-out fight with him this time after a clean first half, and was able to sustain and, you know, follow through. So, you know, I'm not putting this up here as a this is how you should do the boss, or here's some tips and tricks. This is just, you know, I'm not a pro or anything, so if you're struggling with these bosses, this is how a dummy does it, and it worked for me. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you like it, great. If not, no worries. After I finish my first run through with this, I'll go back to doing the PvP stuff like I normally do. But yeah, I don't know. I've been having a blast with the DLC. It's been even beyond my expectations, and I couldn't be happier. Having a great time with it, but it's huge, and I try to explore every single little nook and cranny that I have, and I don't have a ton of free time, so you know, I can only play when I can. It's one thing to get a couple good clips of PvE. If you got an hour or so, you can, you know, find a couple good fights and do something. But the DLC, man, I'm walking around aimlessly or going through, you know, catacombs and going back and forth through them, trying to scour every inch, so I can do like maybe one thing or two a night. And yeah, oh, right there, I was so worried he was gonna throw me over the edge. I was so pissed. And then I got lucky, and he just threw me into the wall. And I was so mad at this because I felt like I came into the second half in a really good position, and I almost threw it away. You could see him out of heals, out of everything, and I'm just just anger smashing him at the end. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you later. Take care.